All right, welcome back, everybody, for week 11 of Slingin Picks. Slingin Picks your way for the last 7 weeks because we started in week 3 because we didn't have good ideas before the season started. Anyway, Corey kind of took a little step back last week after 3 pretty dang good weeks, and he finished 7-7 on his picks last week.
Yeah.
And I finished 10-4. So that brings Corey's overall record to 64-55, or 53 at a 55% correct pick percentage, and which is the same as last week. It didn't move anywhere yet. And I'm up to 77-40, and I gained 1 percentage point up to 66%. Excuse me. All right, get into this week's picks. Thursday night, Jets at Patriots.
I'm picking the Patriots.
And me too. I think they're just going to keep on rolling pretty good this year. All right. Sunday morning, I believe this one's in Spain, if I'm not mistaken. 9:30, Washington Redskins playing the Miami Dolphins, who probably the biggest upset of the week last week, put a whooping on the Buffalo Bills.
I can't believe it. I'm picking the Dolphins on this one.
So am I. Washington's they're in a tough spot. Maybe this is a good time. Maybe I just add Washington to the list of teams that maybe could use my help.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. If you need, hey, put me anywhere. 5'11", 240. I can hit somebody. I can put up a block. Let me know. I'm right down the road. I live in Virginia. Give me a
Yeah.
call. All right, on to the 1 o'clock slate. Here we go. We got the Panthers going into a hot Atlanta.
I'm picking the Panthers on that one.
I got the Falcons.
Okay.
We get them dirty birds are gonna get that one, I think. All right, next one, Buccaneers going up to Buffalo to play the lowly Dolphins defeated Buffalo Bills.
I am picking the Bucks.
I believe I had the Bucks as well. I think their defense will be able to do enough to put a damper on the Bills' offense again, but you never know. It might just be a game Buffalo gets back and they put up 45.
Yeah.
All right, next one. The LA Chargers going down to hot and steamy Jacksonville, Florida. I got the Chargers too. They're still without Amari and Hampton. He might be back in the next couple weeks, hopefully. And I say hopefully because he's on my fantasy team and I need him back because my team's looking rough. Next, Chicago Bears going into Minneapolis to be exact. Play the Vikings.
I picked the Bears in that one.
Ooh, all right. I got the Vikings, man.
Okay.
I think they might pull that one out. All right. Let's see. We got 3 more 1 o'clock games. We got Green Bay going to the Big Easy. Or not the Big Easy. The Big Apple, but not the Big Apple because they're going to New Jersey to play the New York Giants.
I picked the Packers.
Yeah, I got the Packers too. Next one, division game. Cincinnati Bengals going up to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, I got them too. But then again, you never know. Flacco could go out and throw for 450 again, and could turn that game on its head. So we'll see.
Flacco versus Aaron Rodgers
Again.
in the year 2025.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of hoping the Bengals just make it a game, so that way running back for the Steelers doesn't get a lot of points.
Oh.
Because I'm going to need him to do bad next week. All right, last 1 o'clock game. We got the Houston Texans going into Tennessee. Same. All right, on to our 4 o'clock slate. We have 4 games. San Francisco going into Glendale, Arizona to play the Cardinals. I believe I do as well. It seems it doesn't really matter who is at quarterback for the Cardinals. I think Brissett is a better option right now over Kyler Murray. So, but it doesn't matter if your defense can't stop the other team from scoring.
Yeah.
All right, the next one might end up being, I don't know. There's three good candidates for game of the week this week,
Yeah.
and I think this is the first one. Seattle going down to play the Rams.
Man. See, this was a tough.
I did too. I just think their defense might be a little bit better. So, I mean, we'll see.
That,
I also think the Rams, they got a couple more offensive weapons than the Seahawks do. So, yeah, I think that's our first candidate for game of the week. Next game, Baltimore going up to Cleveland.
I picked the Ravens.
Yes, I think the Ravens are back. Which is also why I think they're going to take the division, even though they're still sitting at 4-5 right now.
Mm.
All right, next, the last 4 o'clock game, and our second candidate for game of the week, the Kansas City Chiefs going into Denver, Colorado, to take on my Broncos.
You might hate me for this one, but I picked the Chiefs.
I figured I'm going with Denver though.
Okay.
I think our defense is just good. I mean, that's why I'm still putting this as candidate for game of the week, our second
I
candidate.
wonder how the fourth quarter of this game is going to go.
If
Because Bo Nix has the magic in the fourth quarter.
If we're losing by within 21 points, we're gonna win.
Doesn't Patrick Mahomes have a history of doing crazy stuff in the fourth?
You know what? He got the help of the refs.
No, yeah. That's true.
All right. Our Sunday night and our third candidate for game of the week, possibly, unless they play like they played last night, like some old booty cheeks. We got Detroit going into Philadelphia.
I am picking the Eagles this week because
man,
every time I don't pick them, they win somehow.
So you're going to pick them and they're going to lose?
Yep, probably. That's how it goes being a Philadelphia fan.
Because I got Detroit.
Figure.
I got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who caught a little bit of flack. If you didn't see in his game in Washington last week, when he caught his touchdown pass, he did the old Donnie T dance, the old Donald Trump, and then pointed up to him who was in attendance, and that was phenomenal.
So what's the flack? Just because it mentioned Trump?
Yeah, because you have a lot of all that bull crap stuff that doesn't really matter, but
matters to
big
someone,
corporations and the media make it matter. But
yeah,
I think we need more football players doing that. Just do the dance. That's all. You don't got to say words. Just do the dance.
The whole team should do it.
There was a bunch of them that were doing it a couple years ago when he was running again.
Mm-hmm.
I know Nick Bosa of the 49ers. He's definitely one that did that. He would do it after he got a sack.
Okay.
All right, and moving on, final game, last and maybe least, Dallas going out to Vegas.
I'm picking the Raiders.
The Raiders. Really?
Yes.
Oh, man, I don't think the Raiders can put up enough points to beat the Cowboys. Because, yes, the Cowboys' defense is horrendous, but, we'll see. I think the Raiders will put up more than 7.
I'm counting this as my upset for the week.
That would be an upset. Speaking of upsets, how many do I have for this week? 1. I think I only got 1. 2. I got 2 upsets going for this week. So, all right. There you have it, everybody. That's week 11. Slinging picks. We'll see y'all next week. Watch that arm.
Okay.